The White Lotus, Sicily, was one of the biggest shows of the last year. And from the picturesque destination to the fashion, of course, the drama. The drama.
Oh, there's drama.
Whenever I stay at a White Lotus, I always have a memorable time. Always.
Welcome to the White Lotus in Sicily.
La Dolce Vita.
You guys are here.
Beautiful, but how much would a White Lotus vacation actually cost? Our next guest is going to talk about travel destinations inspired by the shows, the movies that have dominated this year's awards season. Joining us once again, our friend Gabe Saglie, senior editor for Travelzoo. Gabe, good morning.
Great to see you guys.
Back to New York Living.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking good as always. Let's talk about movies.
Yeah,
Destinations.
award season. You know, we start watching these shows, and all of a sudden we want to be where these shows took place, and oftentimes these destinations are almost supporting characters in these shows or movies. So let's begin with some of these movies that got some big Oscar buzz, beginning with, of course, those of us who love Ireland, The Banshees of Inisherin.
Right.
9 Oscar nominations, and of course this is the movie, you know, Inisherin, not a real place, but where it was filmed, one of these great remote destinations on the western coast of Ireland, along some islands along the western coast there. The west coast of Ireland, known as the Wild Atlantic Way, and it really features some of the most, not only iconic destinations like the Cliffs of Moher, for those of you who have been out there, but some of the most dramatic landscapes you're ever going to see. So what we've seen now with this film is that a lot of people are starting to now gravitate not just toward Dublin on the East Coast, but really exploring some of these destinations, you know, these wide open spaces that exist there on the West Coast. If you want to stay there, I'd highly recommend this place. I've stayed here a few times. It's Harvey's Point in County Donegal, right next to the 1,000-acre Loch-esque, Loch meaning lake. Just a great destination here. Rates starting at about $250 a night during the spring season. Comes with that quintessential Irish breakfast in the morning. And if you stay there, my friend Noel Cunningham leads these wonderful hikes into the wilderness there. But again, wide open space. And that place puts you about an hour from Derry. So if you're a fan of Derry girls, you can visit that destination as well, which features prominently on that show.
Yeah, that area really is the Emerald Isle. I mean, that's what it is.
Fantastic,
It really shows it off.
Harvey's Point has my name all over
Yeah, I
it.
know, right? Exactly.
Yeah, and you know, besides Ireland, Berlin.
Yes.
Berlin, and this
so
is
the
what-
movie Tar, which of course I just finished watching, a very dramatic film.
Kind of a dark comedy-ish, sort of, if you can call it comedy. But
well, a lot of you know, music. But, you know, Berlin is drama, and this movie captures that in a great way. And a lot of these scenes where Miss Blanchett, who's nominated for Best Actress and has been getting a lot of buzz, she's running through the streets, and you see some of these street scenes. That's Berlin at its finest. You know, old and new meet in Berlin. There's just a lot of drama there. From our German team at Travelzoo, that we've got a deal on their website at travelzoo.com at the Intercontinental Berlin, where rates during the spring season started at about $175 a night, puts you right in the heart of Berlin. But again, you watch this film, you listen to that music, and you kind of get sucked into what is one of the great cosmopolitan epicenters in Europe, of course.
It really is. You know, it's funny because we'll watch movies or TV shows, my fiance and I, and we get so excited when you see in a movie, I was there, we were there, we were actually there.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's a weird connection, but we're drawn to that.
It's an emotional response.
Connection.
For
So
sure.
let's move from movies to TV.
Yes.
White Lotus.
White Lotus.
Episode,
What a
season
show.
2. Yeah.
Well, amazing buzz this year. It's the tension on that show. Someone's about to either make love or die on that show. And you're like, what's about to happen here? Season 2, of course, took us to Sicily. And it was actually filmed at a real hotel. It's a 4 Seasons San Domenico Palace. It used to be a 14th century monastery. So people do stay there, and you can actually walk that hotel, hang out at that pool, put you right in front of the water there. If you want to go there, it's you know, it's an investment.
This is
about
pricey.
$2,500 a night if you want to travel over the next couple of months, and of course during the summer season when demand of peaks, prices go up even more. So it's definitely a lucrative escape. But this show again brought attention not only to that hotel, but to Sicily and that southern part of Italy, which is so dramatic in a very big way.
Are there some alternatives that are nearby? Maybe you still get the sensibility that are much more
No
affordable?
doubt. And you know, and now Sicily, of course, it's surrounded by all these wonderful little historic towns, and you do get these much more sort of quaint accommodation options that will fit a variety of budgets. But sometimes people want to kind of hang out where, you know, Jennifer Coolidge got to hang out, and it'll just kind of cost you a little bit more.
If you got $2,500 a night,
Yeah,
go
there you
for
go.
it, I say.
And season 1.
Oh yeah, in season 1 of this show, it was in another 4 Seasons property on the island of Maui, which is in a great area on the southwest of the island called Wailea. 320 days of sunshine a year. A very beautiful resort hotel. Rates there starting at about $1,400 a night. But if you go to the 4 Seasons Maui website, they will actually give you you what they call their value dates, and you can actually pinpoint the weeks based on availability where they will actually give you the best rate. And you can plan your travel accordingly. But it's great destination there. And again, that show really brought these destinations to life.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with Sicily, Hawaii, and Berlin, and where were we in Ireland as well? All
and
good
a
stuff.
travel friend. You know what, Chris? I love you, but I got a new bestie.
You have a new friend.
I can use a companion.
Gabe, as always, thanks so much.
Great to see you guys.
All right, to find more trending travel destinations and deals, you can visit Travelzoo.com.